us for this close-out media briefing for this ACREX. Let me start with about the show, what it is, and introduce the panelists who have joined me. I think we have Ms. Anu Balani, Society President, ISHRAE. Mr. Subramaniam, who is Chair of ACREX. We have Mr. Mahesh Khaitan, Director of Sapna Group. Sitting next to him is Mr. Bangalore Chapter President for ISHRAE. We also have sitting right next to me is Mr. Arun Awasthi, who is President and Managing Director, Johnson Controls India. And we have Mr. Madhukar, Convener, ACREX 2025. So talking about ACREX, this is the 24th edition of the show. This is the largest show for the HVAC sector, which has been happening across the country. And this year is one of the largest ever ACREX that we are putting up. Over 500 exhibitors are exhibiting in this show. We are having over 30,000 trade visitors coming in from 40 countries. So this shows the international presence of the show and international recognition for this show. Having said that, this industry is one of the fastest growing industry in the country, growing at about 16% CAGR, which is a $12 billion industry currently, and expected to be about $30 billion by 2030, just in the next 5 years. So you can imagine the growth. Of course, there are challenges, there are growth opportunities. In this show, there are a lot of multiple engagements that have been planned over this next 3 days. So I'm sure you'll definitely look at some of the engagements which are planned are ACREX Award of Excellence, ACREX Hall of Fame, Startup Pavilion, Innovation Zone, Government Product Demonstration Zone, B2B meetings, seminars and workshops, Launchpad, idea presentations. So much to do. A lot of international and domestic speakers who of this industry are going and speaking over here, sharing the innovations. So and different challenges and solutions for this sector. So what I'll do is now pass on the mic to each of the speakers, and they'll talk about this show, about ISHRAE, and for me, I run Informa Markets, the company which is partnering with ISHRAE to organize ACREX for past 3 years now. So very happy to be partnering with ISHRAE for this. So over to you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you, Yogesh. The show, like Yogesh mentioned, is ACREX. ACREX, this is the 24th edition of ACREX. So ACREX started 20 years back, 24 years back in Bangalore with a small size of about 2,000 square meters. Today we are touching 15,000 square meters. So this show rotates between the 3 cities, Bangalore, Mumbai and Delhi. It's a yearly show. This year it's in Bangalore, next year Mumbai, the year after Delhi, again it's going to come back to Bangalore after 3 years. We at ISHRAE is the parent body which is the owner of the show. ISHRAE is a society which is a technical society for HVAC and our industry. We are pretty much experts in the technical part in the HVAC and our industry. We work with the government to make the air conditioning standards. We work with the government to set the rules. We make today the sustainability is going on. So we have written a standard called ECSPC with the government. We are working with the government on the national building codes, HVAC and our chapter. So basically the government comes to us, the ministry comes to us and tells us any changes or any updates on the air conditioning, on the HVAC in our industry, and that's all we do about it. Thank you.
To all of you, to ACREX India 2025 exhibition, which is organized from ISHRAE, and thank you Informa Markets, Mr. Yogesh Mudras, for partnering with us and having a great show. Now, as Mr. Yogesh said, this happens every year, ACREX India 2025, and this is one of the largest editions of ACREX India 2025. Now, it rotates between the major cities of Bengaluru, Mumbai and Delhi. This is the cycle which it goes. So for the South India, you have this largest. So what happens is there are lots and lots of manufacturers, OEMs who come and take part here, because as you know, advancement is there happening in the technology. There is a smart intelligence controller, built-in intelligence which happens with every equipment. And what we do, who are the visitors for the show is designers, practitioners, engineers, project engineers, design managers, consultants, building owners, representatives, MEP team, everyone, facility managers, facility engineers, maintenance engineers. Now you can talk from the point of view of new building construction where all this equipment go, and existing buildings where there is a lot of replacement. Now, as you know, why what they want to showcase is, as you know, the energy efficiency of the entire building and the indoor environmental quality is very, very important factor today. And in a building, what happens is 50 to 60% of the energy in a building is consumed by the air conditioning system. You know, this is something which will be a staggering number. So even if we have a 5 to 10% saving on that, that is a huge saving on the operating cost of this, you know, of this entire building, which is the running cost for the entire life cycle of the building. So this is a very important factor which every building owner is looking for today, because it is not only the initial investment which is important, there is a continuous operating cost over 20 to 25, 30, 40 years of the life of the building. After some time the equipments have to be replaced. Now the challenge is always what are the equipment should we go for? And you know, the national goal today by 2070, our Prime Minister has declared that by 2070 we have to have net zero for the entire country. Now how do we go net zero on energy, water and all this? When you're talking about net zero, the energy consumption cannot be brought down to zero. You can bring it down, but then compensate it with renewable energy and all that. But you can't have a very large energy consumption and then have renewable energy of a very high magnitude. That is not possible. So that is why first you bring it down. So how do we, with all this equipment and controls and all that which you see here in ACREX, all this will help a building owner and designer to get your energy consumption under your control. That is what is important. And this ACREX will have around 30,000 business visitors, and we are having a knowledge session where there are 26 workshops, technical workshops and technical seminars which are being delivered by expert distinguished speakers from across the world, from within India and from outside India, on the latest design aspects and so many other aspects. It is happening parallelly, and there are a lot of product demo zones happening where manufacturers are giving that. There is a B2B engagement, business to business, where every exhibitor will have an opportunity to sit with building representatives, you know, the designers and building owners and everyone, to understand what is their requirement. Now we have a B2B lounge where there are going to be 35 B2B, end users are going to come, and they will be sitting across the table with exhibitors and manufacturers, because unless the dialogue happens, this will be a forum which will help generate the dialogue. They will understand from everybody what they should focus on in their equipment going forward. So that is happening, and there is a student quiz which is happening.
Let me congratulate to each and every member of ISHRAE team who are here right now. And second thing, I would say that without all of your contribution today, team who initiated took more than 2 decades before, and you would have not been reached yet. And I just heard now, from 200 square meter to today's 14,000 square meter, 14,000 plus square meter, and 450 people are right now, participants are here. And I would like to just give one more thing to you. Today we have, I'm talking about the commercial today offices, especially in India right now. We have 900 million square feet already in place. And as Mr. Sugu said, replacement. So what it was started from where we started and where we are today. So definitely that which will add to your business also too. And every year, today, last year we touched around 90 million square feet in India, and maybe coming year we might be touching 100 million square feet in India. So definitely there's a great opportunity for all of your business and a lot of innovation, whatever you bring into the industry. That definitely it will help each and everyone. Definitely I have seen some indoor air quality also. We knew that today's water we are facing a lot of challenges and all. Today we are seeing the environment, climate changes and all. So definitely it will help us, all of us, to country. And I would request to all participants who are manufacturers also here, how we can add their value to Make in India. That's what my sincere request to all of you here. If you can see that whatever maximum level what we can see our product in Make in India, definitely that's we are seeing next to our borders. There's a lot of competitors are sitting today.
Good morning, everyone. A big thanks to the initial words, that the passion with which all of you, Mr. Belani, Mr. Kaitan, and Mr. Subbu, all of you put in. So really appreciate the kind of the energy that has been created here. More than 400 exhibitors, 500 exhibitors. I think we'll have 40,000 people visiting us. 40 countries represented here. Great achievement indeed. Actually, it's come a long way from the time. manufacturing into India. So the broad theme, as all of you know, this entire industry is about what? It is about air conditioning, it's about refrigeration, there is ventilation. This is a broad category. In this, there are three major categories. One is the residential air conditioners, there is the commercial air conditioners. Predominantly what you see today is commercial air conditioning here, and there's commercial refrigeration like cold rooms and so on and so forth. So this industry is on a major growth curve. For example, residential ACs last year saw a growth of something like 35%. Big numbers. We have currently every year roughly 15 million air conditioners are installed in the country. 15 million. It's a very large number. Just 4 years ago it was 7 million.
Morning. First, I'd like to thank for all dignitaries sitting on the dais and our press friends. As our ISHRAE Bangalore chapter is proud, that is our host chapter is organizing this ACREX 2025, and all our team members as well as our headquarters Mr. Anupalani also supported to make this wonderful event and successful. Thanks for all the team members.
To all of you, good morning. You heard what leaders have said and what government is doing and what government is thinking for a country. And also, ISHRAE is the platform and ACREX is the platform where you get this positive energy when you go and participate. And we really believes in getting association with the different associations. It can be a IGBC, it can be ISHRAE, and we want to partner with them. And as you know, we are a building technology partner. You heard 2070 goal. You heard multiple times we heard Developed India, Viksit Bharat. I think everyone has to contribute it. Builders, designers, engineers, you heard what Mr. Subramaniam has said, and the industry, and also the policy maker. Good part is that today what government, what we as a association members, and the community, they are all speaking the same language. This was not the case if you go back 20 years. We are all having the different language. Now coming back as the infrastructure is growing, cities boundaries are increasing, smaller cities getting merged with a bigger city, connectivity is increasing. Obviously we'll see a lot of building coming as a residential, campus, universities, commercial, and then over and above now global companies, global industry want to come to India, any type. It can be manufacturing or it can be a capability industry. So if you will see the growth is happening in country now, have to develop our technology accordingly to handle that growth. We are saying future as a sustainable 2070 goal, net zero. So technology is going to play important part along with the design you heard earlier. Design has to be there from the beginning itself of sustainable. Again, is it cooling, heating, ventilation or indoor quality? So technology is going to play a very important role. Apart from the product, standalone efficiency, we have to hook up with a digital solution. It can be a IA based or LOT based, and also we have connected assets. This is where we play a very important role along with this group. If someone say, I can do a loan, answer is no. We need each other help. We have to work together and find out the solution. And again, this solution has to be sustainable. As I said to you, you saw on how the mobile has done the different generation, how the auto industry has adopted the technology. Same thing is there now in building. Building is going to be connected. We can see our data real time. We can predict when we have to do the preventive maintenance on our assets, our system. This not only
Good morning. See, ISHRAE not only does events like this, but at the same time the main mission of ISHRAE is dissemination of knowledge. We bring in people to the industry, we make an effort to bring in people to the industry through the student chapters, but we also conduct ISHRAE certified professional courses. Anybody who is in the HVAC industry want to get his skill upgraded, ISHRAE does conduct these certification programs through a classroom session as well as a practical session about skill development. ISHRAE specifically has a technician skill course in their curriculum where we go across to chapters. We want to reach out to industries and ensure that these are getting implemented. So the biggest challenge what we have today is industries adapting to these certification programs what we do. And I'm sure if industry and ISHRAE can join hands together, this certification process will go a long, long way. And the other new initiative what ISHRAE has taken this year is certifying engineering professionals. Like you have chartered accountants, you have electrical engineers being certified. But what do we have for air conditioning engineers? We don't have anything. So ISHRAE has taken a giant leap step towards certifying these engineering professionals. That means anybody can nominate himself. We have a nomination process which is in place, and we shortlist the professionals and we certify them as a certified engineering professional. So there's a lot of things which ISHRAE has taken initiative in doing, but at the same time we want industries to reach out to us, and we can't just clap in one hand, but we need the industry support as the second hand to take our student activities forward, our education programs forward. I think moving forward with the industry and society together can make this industry go leaps and bounds than what we are today.
This is the best in class AS compressor from 15 to 25 cc, having around 10 to 15% efficiency and the sound benefits. Basically, this is launched to serve in commercial refrigeration equipment such as display cases, water coolers, panel coolers. The current efficiency levels, when you compare with this COP, it will have a benefit of around 20 to 25%. The special housing structure makes the vibrations and noise levels lower, so it will benefit in terms of sound, and you can use it for the premium applications like 5-star hotels, kitchen equipment, display cases. And it is used with the current refrigerants, which are HFC refrigerants such as 134A, 404A, and it is also launched with 290, which is a natural refrigerant, which is also having a low GWP. And with 290 we will have the efficiency and sound levels at better levels when compared to the nearest competition. And this is manufactured in India and it is coming with AIS certified, so it is complying to all India regulations. And the efficiency, it benefits to the end customers, like he has energy cost that will be reduced and is more efficient and display, and the temperature benefits of this compressor will serve the customer to serve their end customers better. And this is manufactured in our Tecumseh, India manufacturing plant at Malapet, and this compressor is aimed to benefit most of the kitchen premium solutions like bakery cases, display counters, water coolers, as well as panel coolers. These segments wherein there is a huge energy consumption, 15 to 25% energy reduction will bring in a lot of energy savings as well as global warming potential reduction by the energy